yeah, maybe, maybe, maybe. Oh 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 yeah, maybe. Are you ready to mine?
Hello, miners. Munchmo back on the Minecore server for part 3 of my Minecon recap. Now, the last one actually felt a little short for me, but I think I'm going to keep it up one day at a time sort of thing here. This actually might end up being a lot more episodes than I originally anticipated, if that works out that way, though. But I'll just continue from here, and we'll see how it goes. So, next up is what are we looking at? Sunday? Sunday was cool. Whole thing was cool. I miss it so much. Uh, Sunday we actually got to sleep in. I think I woke up at like 10 a.m. That was kind of cool. We originally were planning on going to see the Minecraft panel on Sunday, but decided against it because we had got to hang out with them all throughout the Minecraft party thing, and figured there were people probably who wanted to see them more than we did. You know, didn't want to take up all the room and stuff that other people would need for this, and yada yada. So we ended up not going to that, even though it would have been cool to have been there. We decided to let others be a part of that instead of taking their thunder away. And then it was decided that we were going to try to see if we could go to the Greg Aronowitz. I think that's his name. What are those noises I keep hearing? Greg Aronowitz thing. We ended up actually not doing that too. I don't know exactly why, just because we were running a little late. We ended up actually instead going to the dealer's hall to... this is not right. Pop that there. I'm going to do it like this. Just for the sake of symmetry sort of thing. But yeah, we ended up not going to anything for... I need torches. Wow. How do I not have torches? This is bad. So instead we went to the dealer's hall again because we didn't get everything, or they didn't get everything they wanted during the previous visits to the dealer's hall. We only went to one booth, but there was at least another one that they wanted to go to. I keep saying we when I meant they. Do we not have any coal here at all? Nope. I have to head back home to get the torch makings. So we went back to the dealer's hall, and this time there was like zero line, which was really cool. The first thing we did was we went through this thing called the Minecraft experience. If you look at my Facebook, there's a whole bunch of pictures from that. That's like the first set of pictures I think that I uploaded. They're like life-size mobs. Like there's a Steve, a witch, a creeper, a zombie, a skeleton, and then there are these miniature dioramas. I think that's what it's called, dioramas, of different parts in the Minecraft world, and they look so cool. Got lots of pictures of all of them. They were really, really nifty. I think those are actually made by Greg, the guy that was talking about, just Aronowitz. He did those things. He does like all sorts of Minecraft buildings and stuff, but they just look so amazing. I kind of wish I could do something like that. I know Zurio was like, I want to work with him so I can do that too. Huh. Guess we'll do this with some coal then. I do have a fortune, right? Fortune. Alright, I'll just do this. Do. So we went through that, the Minecraft experience, and we saw all sorts of stuff. They had like all kinds of stuff. They had a little thing of underground, the nether. Is that enough? Yeah, that's more than enough. Oops, wrong thing go in there. And nether, they had jungle biome. They had all sorts of stuff. You should totally check out the pictures on my Facebook page to see what it is I'm talking about. But yeah, it was really cool looking at all that stuff, and he did such a good job of making them all. And then after that, we went to... Was it after that? No, no, no. No, I'm sorry. Before we did that was when we actually went and did the shopping. First thing we did was we jumped in line for... actually, there was no lines this time. We went to Jinx. Actually, that's right. Jinx did have a line. There was a bit of a line. Not much of one, but a slight amount of line. So we went to Jinx so people could buy things that they wanted, like t-shirts and stuff. And they got stuff. I didn't buy anything. I don't know. I just didn't see anything that really stuck out at me, you know? So I didn't buy anything. Oh, stupid boat. But they bought a bunch of stuff. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Okay. They bought a bunch of stuff. Whoa. Where am I? How the hell did I end up over... What? It like went through the ceiling? That's so weird. Anyway, they bought a bunch of stuff. We stood in line, yada yada, the usual stuff. And then... Oh look, there's freaking coal right there. Derpy me. So yeah, they bought a bunch of stuff, and then we went through the Minecraft experience and the, Oh look, here's some cave. I knew there was going to definitely be cave back here. Oh my god, does this really go right outside? Holy crap, this is actually going to make things a little bit tougher here than I expected. Crap. So we went there to the Minecraft experience, then we went to the barnyard, and that was where they had all those little Minecraft animals and such. That was really cool. They looked really awesome too. I'm just saying a lot of the same words over and over again, aren't I? Look at this. This is just a cave. Connects over here. It's not too bad. I can work with this, I think. I don't think this is going to work so hot, though. Is it now? We got 1, 2, 3, like that. 3. No, that goes there. I'm trying to get this thing set up for TNTing to make things actually clear out a bit for the cave that I want to put in, but it's not going to work out so well if I don't do it right, and I think I'm not doing it right. Especially with all this extra crap here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means this one. So yeah, we went through the barnyard. We got animals of all the pictures. Pictures of all the animals. Zuri was happy about that too because she loved the horses. She got a picture of her on one of the horses, which is really cool. Because that's one of the things that she definitely wanted to do the whole time. Whenever she saw it, she's like, oh, I hope they let me ride the horse. It looks so awesome. And she got to ride the horse, and it was great. I actually got a picture of her with another one of the horses, too, that she says looks like her father's horse, which is really cool. After that, we actually ended up skipping, as I said, most everything at Minecon. So after that happened on Sunday, we just hung out at the convention center because we're lame like that. But while we were hanging out, we watched some of the closing ceremonies. We didn't actually watch them, but somebody happened to open the closing ceremonies live stream on their tablet. And lo and behold, one of our friends, Neon Tiger, won the building contest, the Minecon building contest. Oh, well, I guess technically he was second place, but he was like tied for first place or something. I don't know exactly how it happened, as I'm not that smart. But, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So So here. But he ended up winning like an Alienware computer and a magically signed Xbox and some really awesome stuff for this build that he made. And I'm really proud of that guy. He's a great guy too. Oh, I can't do that. Crap. Can't go any farther this way. Forget this. Got to go back now. Let's get out of here a little bit. Maybe I should just do this by hand instead of TNTing the place. But yeah, so he came in second place. He was tied for first place, I think is really what it worked out to be. So he wasn't exactly second place, if you know what I mean. So that was really cool to see him up on the stage. And when we saw him, like, is that Neon? And he was so shocked that he won and everything. He looked like he was about to throw up on stage, even though he swears he wasn't gonna. I don't know if I believe him or not. I believe him. But yeah, it was so cool to be able to see that he won. Worst part about it, though, is the guy, he said he just built a new computer for himself. So, poor guy ends up building himself a new computer and then winning one. But still, that was really cool. After that, we went and had our first real meal of the convention. After all this time, our first real meal of the convention was a Brick House Pub at the convention center. I'll just close this thing off a little bit here. Can I? We'll just kind of kill this and put a. Let's see if I can go like this. We'll put an X here. Like that, kind of hopefully marking that off, meaning don't go this way. Don't go this way. There. Okay, so we're going to have to go back more that way. But yeah, so there was that. And we were just hanging out, goofing off, relaxing at the end of the convention. We actually stood in line for a while to get signatures from all the Minecrackers on the cards that they had there, because after the Minecraft panel, before the closing ceremonies and stuff, they actually set up a set of tables down at the other end of the hall. 2, 3, 1, 1. Okay, that goes there. And they set up there to sign autographs for people, and there was a line that was like so long. We actually were some of the last ones in line, which was fine. I actually ended up getting a card signed by all the Minecrackers that were there, and I actually didn't keep it. Mavis unfortunately didn't get signatures from all the people she had hoped to, so I gave her the card that I got signed by all the Minecrackers. And I feel like such an idiot that I didn't even think to get one signed for a couple of other people that I know would have loved to have gotten the signatures. Like, I wish I had gotten one for Renlay because he couldn't go, and I thought he would really like it. And I after the fact, I thought, hey, I should have gotten it for Moo and had Mavis give to Moo. And I totally didn't even think about that. So I feel like such a fool for not thinking about this. Although we did get stuff signed for some other people who weren't there, which is part of what makes me feel like I'm even more of an idiot, because other people did have that happen, and I didn't even think to get that done for Moo and for Renlay, and it makes me sad that I didn't. But I mean, you know, what are you gonna do, right? It was my own bad for not doing it, and I don't know what I was thinking, but you know, in the end, it worked out okay though. I got Moo that awesome video from Good, so that makes me very happy. How many episodes you got done tonight? This is like 3. I think it is my 3rd one tonight. I'm still recording though. So then after that, the Minecraft thing, we hung out, and that's when this closing ceremony stuff was. And then what else did we get going? After that, that was when we went to the Brick House Tavern. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Brick House Tavern for our very first meal First real meal of the convention. So it was good food too. It was really good food. Ooh, there's a cave nearby. A dark cave nearby. Oh, it's my dark cave. Crap. Excuse me. But yeah, it was really, really good food. I quite enjoyed it. Ow. Grab 2 of these because I know I'm going to need it here. Okay, down here we go. This, I guess, was that. I think this is right. We're going to do the same thing here we did in the other spot. Mark this, mark this with an X. This time the X is going to be like that. Okay. So yeah, we went to the Brickhouse Tavern. We hung out with all the Vintage Beef fan server folks. That was cool getting to hang out with them and meet them all. It was like, there was a lot of us there. There was like 12 or 13 different people, I think. So that was pretty neat. And then after that, we went back to the hotel room our hotel, did some stuff there for a little bit, you know, relaxed for just a minute or two. I think we might have played some more Cards Against Humanity at some point during this time, or maybe that was the next day. I'm not even sure. The days are kind of blending together, even though this was just like a couple of days ago. Plus I'm kind of tired right now, so I might be the last recording I do for the night. I'm not really sure. So yeah, we went to the Brickhouse Tavern, and after that we went back to the hotel room, and then we went go-kart racing. And these weren't like your usual go-karts that you would expect. These were electric go-karts. They were really fast. I don't know how fast we got going, but this was like some high-grade stuff, man. It was awesome. And first race I did really, really, really bad. But then, let's close that up real quick. I don't even know where I'm going anymore. Let's go that way first. We have 2 rooms. Actually, let's only do 1 room here on this way. So I did really, really bad. The second race, though, once I got into it, we were actually on a different track. There were 2 different tracks that they had. This was an indoor racing place. It wasn't some skimpy anything weird. But yeah, the track that we first went on was a little bit longer, I think. But we ended up, I did a lot better the second run once I got into it. And like my last lap on the second run was like my best. And then I ended up coming close to... No, the last lap on the first one was my best then. Yeah. And then the second race, I was running in first place for the longest time, which is pretty cool. It made me pretty happy that I was able to actually do that good. But then I ended up taking like second or third place, I think. And Q was the one who actually beat me there. So we have, what, 1, 2, 3? Got this one, and that one. So this should be like that. And then we should have this one here. I hear a zombie. I don't know where he is, though, but I heard him. And in the end, the scoring is done on a point system that you earn points for different things that you do during the races. And I actually ended up winning in the end overall, beating out everyone else. So that made me really happy. Because Neon was the one, he was the one really super excited about racing, because I guess this is something that he used to do a lot when he was younger. and he came in first place in the first race. And so we were all like, oh, great, we're never going to be able to beat him. But in the end, he ended up not doing as well as the rest of us. And I took first place, and I was like, hell yeah. It was so much fun. I spent so much money during the Minecon adventure. It was probably too much money. But I don't care. It was worth, the entire vacation was worth every friggin' penny. I tell you what, I absolutely enjoyed all of it. After kart racing, we went back to the hotel room. And we were going to play some more cards. But as we were just getting ready to get settled down to play, we see a tweet from Vaughn or Paws or someone. I think Vaughn was retweeting Paws about hanging out at Gila's pub or something like that. I don't remember what exactly it was called. Not too far down the road from us. And so Azuria was like, we gotta go. Sorry guys, we can't play games. We're going. You guys want to come with? Come on. And so we almost basically literally teleported. That's how she described it, because we moved so fast getting there that we got there, we hung out for a while. That's where I got the video of Good saying hello to Mukaki, and the video of Old Man Willikers talking to Dan, and all sorts of stuff. And it was so much crazy fun. I had hanging out there. We got to see people playing bar games and stuff that I'll show you guys. Oh, I still have a boat. Good. That you guys will see at some point, I'm sure. Maybe I'll do something with it, or maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. And we ended up staying out there till like 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the morning. We closed the bar down, basically. It was cool. Got to hang out with, the Minecrackers again. Pretty much all of them were there, that we've been with the most of the time. And I actually got a hug from Beef. Goodbye when he was leaving. He was giving hugs to everyone. He even gave me one. And it was cool. I was kind of, red and smiley and stuff, and I'm kind of a Beef fanboy, in case you didn't know. He's pretty cool. It was fun being able to hang out with all those guys, and it was an absolute blast. I was just so glad to be there and everything, and I was really happy to get a hug from Beef, to say the least. That made me really, really happy. So, and then after that, we pretty much just went back to the hotel room and went to bed. It was like 2:30 or 3 o'clock when we went to bed that night. So, yeah, that was Sunday. My God, this recap is so long, because I still got Monday and Tuesday to go. Whew, but I think maybe those two will probably be able to roll into one, since there wasn't much of Tuesday. So, stay tuned next time, guys, for the next Minecon wrap-up video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Don't forget to click that like button if you enjoyed this. Bye-bye.